Hello, everyone. So today is Friday, and it was busy as usual. A lot of last-minute requests, right, of people that are wanting to finish their work week, right? So this is why I'm a little bit late today. Um, Yesterday we sort of started the outline for the 100 platforms to hold the 4,800 RTGs, right? Um, there is no good way for printing and setting up the RTGs. I will just have to print them and unpack them, right, and set them up manually. But today I need to do two things. I need to start on the steel production because we need 1,200 steel for the large storage silo Bs, right, and the 12 RTGs fit on it. And we also need to go to Vasenia to look for lithium because we will need 4,800 lithium. The last time I checked, we had 1,000. So 1,000 is not a whole lot. That said, the game has loaded. I stream every day and I only play on stream. So if you want to get notified when I'm starting to stream, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you an in-app notification or an email notification in case you don't have the app installed. That's it. Let's get into the game. So I can see it on OBS and I can see it on YouTube. Perfect. So, this is what we have so far. It looks reasonably straight, and we have 4 rows. We need a total of 16 rows, 17 for 4 of them. So that's a reality, and this is how the RTGs will look like. We'll just set them up like so. This is sort of like to give you guys an idea. And this is all my stuff from before. You know, I needed the room for this thing here. As you can see, this is huge. I don't think anyone has ever done this before, so there's that. Now that said, let me see. Do I need? Yeah, I need to get things. Open source camera. I need to get some hematite from. Is this loaded? Yep, this is fine. I need to get some hematite from Glacier. So let's do that. I was looking at the gas as we left. Checking chat here real quick. Glacier. So tomorrow, one of my wife's friends will come to our house, and I think they will have lunch or dinner. I'm not super sure. I am not part of the lunch and or dinner, but I will talk to my wife's friend because she's an artist, and I will talk to her what her thoughts are about taking a screenshot from the game and making a painting out of it. And then the idea is to make the painting available as a poster or a t-shirt, something like that. So that we have something unique, right, that no one else has. I'm not really thinking about, well, what happened? I'm not really thinking about making a unique art item, right, that I only offer once, because that will be fairly expensive. Right, a unique item will be, my best guess would be somewhere around $150 to $300. But let's say if I can make it available as a unique drawing that you guys can get a poster or a t-shirt for, and multiple people can buy that, then that is something I think that is more in the $20 price range rather than in the $300 price range, because really honestly I wouldn't pay $300 for my own poster, but I would pay $20. just have to see how, you know, how that works if my wife's friend is even interested in doing something like that. And you guys can check out my Instagram, right? There is a couple of pictures there. I was thinking maybe to start with the picture, with the glacier picture. And my wife has lots of friends, right, that are artists. She has a bachelor's in art. So my wife can actually draw as well, but and she asked if I wanted her to draw something, and I said, yeah, maybe. We have to see, right, how busy you are. So this and it's still working. I will just, oh, I can't turn it off. How do I do this? Hold on. Like this. All my pain and suffering will cease if I do that. And I didn't even intend to replace them, right? Because we need only a total of 1200. So I hope I have two more of those. Oh, that just happened. I keep forgetting that the gravity here is really not that good. I will reposition the ammonium extractors, because we can use ammonium on the depot. Just checking chat real quick. So we have 2 new subscribers today, which is really awesome. You're almost full, son. Why you cut out like that? There's a vertex here. Yeah, like so. I just want to see if it will produce, if the auto arm can put it in there. I can see through the wall sometimes too. Oh yeah. The auto arm is A-OK, so this is almost full. That's great. I only need ammonium for the VTOL, to be honest. To make some hydrogen. Unfortunately, there is no large hydrogen canister, so that's a reality. I will have to disable you guys. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, I can't reach it. Here? Yes. Alright, let's check the others, because we need one more canister. Obviously I can't take it with me right now, but we need one more. That's a reality. Wasn't there like one more ammonium here? Oh, this one is full. I'm not even going to touch it. The one upstairs will be full, so I don't need this one. How about you here, sir? Oh, you need to be reset, son. How full are you? Not full at all. Aww. You are my only hope. Maybe the other one is full, because I have a 4th one. That's my strategy, right? If they don't work properly, I just make 4 or 5 of them. Right, I just make 4 or 5 and see what comes through. Nothing I can do about the bugs in the game, you know. Just how it goes. Let's see. We might already be good, because we don't need the whole iron to make the 100 platforms. We only need 200 iron, so I have 200 left. I have half a canister left, and this one was sort of half. What's going on here? There's a generator over here working on. Are you full skis? Yes. So we are Gucci. We are Gucci. This is as much as I can take in one swoop here. because we don't have an extra large shuttle. We should have an extra large shuttle. That would be nice. Oh, you know what? Let's do something here. Let's check Twitch for system error. Actually, to be honest, for Joe. Because I haven't done that, and I meant to do it all day, but then I didn't get the chance. Let's see here. Ah, poopy's wrong. Twitch.tv/sys dev. Alright, when did Joe last go here? Oh, there is a stream 6 hours ago. I need to watch it. Didn't get the chance. How long is that stream? 1 hour and 24 minutes. So on Twitch there is a new publication. Joe streamed today. We are also in Pacific time, so now it is about 5:40. So he streamed at 11:40, something like that, 11:30, something like that. On a Friday. I mean, it's not too bad. I wish he would stream on a Monday, you know. Friday stream is kind of breezer stream. Like when I post on Reddit, I post on Monday. So that people have the entire week to do stuff. Usually engagement is low over the weekend, right? Also if I, for example at work, if I want to send an important email, right, that people need to act not immediately on, but they need to act on it. I'm not going to send it on a Friday. I'm going to wait. Right? Because I don't want to compete with all the other stuff that happens over the weekend. I don't know what's going on with open source camera too. So this is steel for the silos. So if I have a recommendation, right, for a sort of professional stream, I see that he didn't stream for like 4 hours. That's a bonus, right? I'm really happy about that. He streamed only for like 1.5 hours. That's good. I'm pretty sure that he only has like 10 minutes of content, but you know, at least it wasn't 4 hours. I have to wait for 4 hours of nonsense, right? And usually Joe has his stream on for like half an hour before he even shows up. So maybe there's only an hour to go through. Fortunately, Joe is one of the few people that I have to put on 1.5 playback speed. There's actually 2 people on YouTube that I have to put on 1.75. One of them is Birdman. Birdman probably doesn't even know that I exist. But he's an awesome guy. But, you know, so he speaks so slow, right, that I need to put him on 1.75. And then there's another person, I forgot who it is. It's an instructor that I also have to put on 1.75. To start the steel, I need to empty, there is already an empty chemical, so that's Gucci. That's Kalidor, so what's over here? Checking stream. No. I don't know what I clicked on. Dude, if you're skipping the mountains, that was close. It was a close one. So that's step 1. We need to make steel. Which reminds me, I don't know if this one is a partial one. This one could be a partial one. So, I don't know. Maybe I will leave it somewhere here on the base. I don't want to necessarily... Oh, I can just put it here, right? Thanks for that. I'm having a weird... This is the wrong one. You guys see that? This is the wrong one. I don't... Where's my outfit? Give me back my outfit. Outfit 4. Yes. Equipped. Perfect. Do I have the monocle? Yep. Yep. I played with that last night before. These ones will be turned on. It's open source camera. So these ones need to be on. This guy needs to be on. This guy needs to be on. Are they going to do something bad to me? I hope not. This guy needs to be on. And this will collect steel. Wow. Right, so this will make steel and collect it in the other one because I need 1200 steel. That's unfortunately unavoidable. I hope that clicked into place somewhere. Now, let's see. You know, I feel like I should do a little bit every time I'm here. A little bit every time I'm here. I should have turned it on before I left. But then I'm worried that it will deadlock itself somehow. Like if I can't make it back in time, that they will fall through and those kind of things. Maybe we just make two because it takes so long, and then when we come back, we do two more. But I want to make some progress on this. All right, there's steel now in you, right? It already has two. Tell me it says steel. Yes, perfect. So keep doing that there. Right, we need 3 of those full with steel. So now we need to go to Vasinia. And in my dream, I dreamt something that doing this was a mistake. Don't know why. Maybe because I need to take a full one with me, but it will go here. I don't know yet. But I was dreaming about that. The storage tower was a mistake. Hey! Clewen, hello again. Thanks for joining. So we are now preparing to make 4,800 RTGs. And they need to be housed in some kind of structure, right? That's a challenge. So do you see this big hole with where the clouds are missing? Isn't that kind of weird? There is already an auto extractor here that's sort of just chilling. What's this hole here for? Maybe I killed something there. So let's see. Let's put this on the back. And we need to get the it's definitely on, okay. Like so. And then I will put this here, this here. It is normal that we can only take one. Maybe I should take this one. And then we go and look for another. We need to find one more lithium, or 2 more lithium, because we need now a ton of lithium, right? 4,800 lithium. We have the nanocarbon. I don't know if you saw that already. Clear one. If you saw the 4,800 nanocarbon. If you didn't see it, I will show it to you. Oh dear Lord! There's... I have to smooth that out a little bit. Do I have soil here? And not much. Oh, by the way, I have all the steel on me. But I should have dropped this off. That's too bad. Just a little bit, because this is like the 10th time that I fell into this hole. Let's see, what do we have here? This is the... What is this here? Oh, this is going back down. Okay, yeah, because I unlocked the core, right? Like so, maybe. Because every time I go with the rover, I like fall into this hole here. And we may have to go a couple times, right? That's the reality. Cleveland, big challenge. Mine away a whole moon should only take a few hundred years. I don't think years. It will be, I would think 2 weeks. I don't know. Because, you know, the auto extractors also break. What the heck is going on here? Nothing useful. You see here, how much did it make? 399. So that's great. Seriously. This is sort of like the old school auto extractor setup here. So Cleowen, since I have you here, I have sort of an idea of taking a screenshot of the game and have an artist draw it in like watercolor or oil or something like that, and then make it available as a poster or T-shirt or something like that. What do you think? Interesting or not interesting? All right, there should be an empty one here. There's actually 2 empty ones here. So they can keep going and filling this one up. So we have already 1200 here. These ones need to be taken to silver. So I need to find more lithiums. You know, I already tried. It wasn't easy, to be honest. It wasn't easy. So my wife has a bachelor in arts, so she knows a lot of artists, right? So my idea is to take a really cool screenshot, like for example the screenshot that I have on my Instagram of Glacial, and have the artist draw that screenshot, right, in like watercolor, oil, or something like that, right? And then the hope is, then the idea is to basically make it available for purchase as a poster or as a T-shirt or something like that. Oh, that sounds nice. Like the loading screen, you mean? The loading screen, yeah. I didn't even think of that. I don't know if you've ever looked at my Instagram. I don't know if I should reposition it or not. How full is it? Half. Half is not much. Let's try to reposition it. But this opens this camera port here. But every time that crap happens. It doesn't have energy, right? So I need to do something to make it, to connect it here. Now there's energy. Hope the auto arm can pull it. But see, this guy is really full. But it only produced like half. The auto arm can't take it. Yeah, now it can take it. Gucci. Yeah, the loading screen is a possibility. I think the loading screen might be maybe too iconic. I don't want to get into trouble. But if I just take like a picture, a screenshot, right, from the game, I mean, nothing here is particularly exciting, right? But let's pretend there is some way to have a screenshot, like a glacier screenshot, right? I don't know if you know my Instagram, Cleowen. I will do something for you. So the last one here, on the other side, the last one here is my Instagram. It's YT_retro gaming. You can just go, you don't have to install the app, right? You can just go on your browser to Instagram, right? And then look for YT Retro Gaming. And there I have a picture of Glacial. Just to give you an idea, right? That's maybe not the exact one that I'm going to post or make, right? But something along those lines. I meant the art style of the loading screen. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the art style of the loading screen, that's a good idea. I like that, right? That art style. I will actually, you know, now that you mentioned that, I will actually take a picture somehow of the loading screen and we'll share it with the artist just to give an idea about the art style. Right? That's a good idea. I'm looking for lithium. Yeah, the art style of the loading screen, right? Sort of like a hand-drawn picture of a screenshot. Because if I just take the screenshot and try to sell the screenshot, I'm pretty sure that's not cool. You know what? I need a beacon because if I find something, I need to mark it so that I can go there, right? So I need a beacon of some sort. So yeah, that is an idea, right? And you know, depending on how people like it, right? Of course, multiple people would be able to get the same picture, which actually, you know what? Honestly, I can just take this beacon. But there's some quartz here. Let's go and look if there's like something else nearby. I need more lithium, like a ton. There is no, maybe this one? No. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. I like that. And then, you know, make something that is really beautiful. Dude, there's no lithium here. There's spitters. What's this? Resin. Right, what's this? Laterite. I had to fall into this hole. I suppose it's not really smart to sell the loading screen because it would surely be copyrighted. Yeah, I mean, even if I draw the loading screen by hand, right, I think it is too representative of the game, right? But because, you know, everyone gets the loading screen, right? But if I, in my game, take a screenshot of a landscape, that is my game, right? And you know, my seed, my everything, right? And are you? No, I was thinking there is something there. Now it is still, if you were to take the screenshot and just put that on a T-shirt, right? I would also think that's not cool. But if I take the screenshot and I have an artist draw it, that's a different thing because now the artist owns the copyright of the drawing, right? It is inspired by my experience in the game. This is quartz over there. Jesus, why is there no lithium? I actually got a crunchy there. So yeah, the loading screen, while it might be too iconic, I would stay away from that. While it is really iconic and everyone would understand it, right? I think it is, I personally would stay away from that. But if I do something in the game, right, and I have a cool moment in the game and I take a screenshot of that, and someone draws that screenshot, and then I sell it as a poster, the drawing, not the screenshot. There's a ton of stuff here. Is that a murder mushroom? No, that's a popcorn. There's some quartz here. There's a lot of cool stuff here, to be honest. There's a lot of quartz and laterite. It's crazy. Let's look over here. Some research items. Packager. I don't know. Probably nothing, but I have to check, right? Why in God's name is there no lithium anywhere? Where's my rover? I think my rover is over there, but why is there a black? Maybe I have a black one on the rover as well. Right, if I take a screenshot of something in the game and someone draws that, that should be okay, I think. Right, because it's now an artist rendering of my experience in the game. I mean, I'm desperate at this point. I'm so far away from the rover and still no lithium. I have the auto extractors and I will travel. But I do need to find lithium. Without finding lithium, it's no good. There's a ton of lava right here. What's that compound? Spitter? Yeah, compound. And I think it might be like a fun thing for people to do, you know? And then people can decide what they want. Not everyone may want a t-shirt, right? Oh, I take you. Totally take you. Not everyone may want a t-shirt. Not everyone may want a poster, right? Oh, this one is for this. Yay. But to give people some choices, right? Is that lithium? That's lithium. I don't know how much. This is just a single flake here of lithium. I almost died there because I activated the compass by accident. There's like one flake of lithium here. Yeah, that's not good enough. I need something better. Oh, and apologies for not being there last stream, since I live on the other side of the world. So your stream is at midnight. Now it's 3 a.m. here. Oh my goodness, what country are you in? That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. That is so cool. I need to watch out that I don't tear up, man. This is really cool, man. This is so awesome of you. Where's my rover? Oh. Dude, my rover is not being displayed because those three things are on the compass and it only displays like 10. So there's like a whole bunch of crapola on the base. There's this gateway and my rover disappeared. You know, that's what happens. You have like a great engineer make the compass, right? And then you have a, you know, not so great engineer come up with the idea of, hey, we can just add the exocaches to the compass. What's the problem? Well, if you tested it. This is actually a functioning platform. I don't know if you guys can see that. See? So, and this is also a functioning generator. So you could open with that any exo research that is power requirement exo research in the game. Not sure if you knew that. I'm not finding any lithium. That is so sad. I think the resin is closer to my rover, so I'm sort of hoping to go there. What's this there? It looks like lithium, maybe? Is that lithium? Or is it quartz? Please tell me it's lithium. I think it's lithium. I know this is a little bit tough here, but I am going to do it. Yep, this is lithium. Alright, this is a good deposit. I mean, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I need to do something lithium-wise, right? So we'll put the beacon here. Where's the beacon again? I don't know how I do this trick. I literally just put it down on the floor and it does that thing. Do I see the beacon? I do see the beacon, and I think I might see the rover as well. So we'll come here and try to make this happen. Hopefully the beacon is not going to disappear, because I can't see where the rover is. But if I go to... Oh, my rover is here where the black one is, because there's a black beacon on this thing. Can I go through here? Maybe. This is tight. The Netherlands! Oh my goodness! I just really appreciate all the effort being put into these streams. Oh man. Cleveland, I thought you might be Asia Pacific because of the beautiful name, you know? I thought you might be Asia Pacific. South Korea, something like that. Is this my rover? It's the compass is thinking there for a moment when I try to activate it. There's a ton of lithium here, so maybe my rover is around the corner? I hear something. Yes, my rover is around the corner. Right, so sun, please produce lots of lithium. We need it. We need 4,800. That's not nothing. That's a lot of lithium. There's a little bit of a problem because, you know, I will see there's the black beacon somewhere here. I saw it stick out. Hold on, I will show you. See that, like, whoop, it comes out, and whoop, it goes back in. I assume it's on this here somewhere. Hold on, please. There's the beacon here. I will turn it off, like so. And then I do need the drill mod to be able to get to that location, right? Can you do this here? Okay, cool. The Netherlands, that is so awesome. Very cool. Dude, to find that lithium over there, it took like some time. This is not like, you know, careful not to step in any lithium. This is like you really need to go looking for it. So I will probably do a run from here so that it's easily serviceable. Right? So maybe somewhere from here I can do a run. Well, I can see the orange one. I can barely see it. It's basically in the direction of the base. This is where I was drilling just a moment ago. Oh, this thing is really messing with the open source camera. So what I unfortunately have to do is I need to leave this here. Hopefully it's not going to face through the world. And then I need to actually drill to there. But it's kind of interesting because let's look at the compass again. I'm here at the end of the ramp, and the orange beacon is where my base is. It's basically directly under the base. That is so weird. Oh, this is where I picked up the small RPG, right on this platform here, where those two are. And I think we are on track for the orange beacon, but it's still far away. I'm actually a little bit too high. Okay, you know what? I'm back at my other thing here. This is so weird. The orange beacon is sort of like around it. Or maybe it's the other side of this thing. Invisible pixel? We have 2 viewers now, thank you. This is a little bit too challenging here, hold on. I have like a whole bunch of crapola I just put here. Oh, Bryce is on, sweet. See, I have like a whole bunch of debris here that I put. Maybe my beacon is actually on the other side of this. That's a possibility. Let's go look. So after all this work, I basically found, where's my beacon? Oh no, it's like here. We need to go further. Okay, okay. But the invisible pixel is a challenge. That is a reality. So we are making steel for the person that just joined us. We're making steel on silver for the large storage silo B. Oh, I thought it was another invisible. Can I? How can I get rid of this? Now despawn, please. Do me the favor and despawn. He sounds angry. So we're making steel on silver because I need 1200 steel to make 400 large resource silo beams. 400. So host 4,800 RTGs. 4,800 RTGs. First time that I know of ever has done, anyone has done something like this before. What to do and to do, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I messed this up. Let's go. Right here. I didn't mean to exit, but that works. So we made 4,800 nanocarbon alloy. That's done. If you haven't seen that, after this I will go to, I can't touch it. After this I will go to silver and I can show it to you. And then now we need 4,800 lithium. I hope this is good enough because it seems a little bit on the skinny side. I think we can go a little bit closer, just a tad. Like so is fine. See? Perfect. I will still leave it here because I don't know, I might actually just leave a beacon here, but I should be able to find it, right? Before we... No, that's fine. We'll just go back. There's a little bit of a roller coaster right here. Because I don't know how to drive. No, 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 no. What the heck are you doing there, sir? How did you manage to get down there? So we have 4,800 nanocarbon alloy. If you haven't seen, there's the invisible pixel. If you haven't seen that yet, wait until I go to silver. I will go after I set up the auto extractor. So there's basically two ways to get to here now. One on the right, one on the left. And by the way, Cleowen, if you haven't seen my old videos, every patch I start a new save game. So 2 patches ago I made 1007 shelters, and of course you get 1007 power. It's a beautiful, huge city. If you haven't seen that, it's really worth looking at that. Last patch I made solar arrays around, no, this is the wrong one. Solar arrays around Atrox, which also gave like 1,000 power, somewhere between 800 and 1,200 power. So, and in addition, I did also byte collection. Byte collection, I got 7 million, 7.6 million, something like that, bytes. The invisible pixel is to the left there, so I'm just hugging the side here. I will need an empty canister. I think I still have one here. So I could possibly get this going without doing anything else. I was trying to zoom out, yep, because open source camera code. Here where you open, anywhere is fine. This is apparently a poo-poo deposit. This is poo-poo. This is extremely poo-poo. Poo-poo. How about up there? Up there is Gucci's. So we set it up sort of here. Can you jump up there a little bit? I just want to play around with other locations here. I can't see. Maybe like so. Yeah, a little bit worse maybe. Let's set it up like so. Jesus. Where's the hoof? The hoof is there. Good. And it's sort of halfway full. So I need a couple things here. I need... I saw that! There were a lot of home beacons. Yes, that is where I set up 1,007 shelters. 1,700 shelters. 1,007, not 700, 1,007 shelters. I'm thinking about this, what I will need. I will need an RTG, I need all the things. And this needs to be reasonably close so that it can pick up. I also need the auto arm. You know, this thing is maybe a little bit in the way, I don't know. Will this work? Hold on, maybe we can take care of this thing. What is it doing there? Nothing useful. Okay. I don't want to disturb it, right? Because it all counts towards this thing here. Is this... No, just a little bit short. still a little bit short. So the safe game after that, the next thing that I did is I made solar arrays around Aatrox. Solar arrays around Aatrox. And by the way, it takes 340 solar arrays to go all the way around. Maybe like so. And then I need an RTG, an auto arm, and buttons. Where's all this stuff? What is this? Oh, that's the VTOL, okay. This is an auto arm. Auto arm. Hold on, I will turn this around. I need an empty canister as well. This should be an RTG here, right? Yeah, I'm full. So 340 solar arrays around, actually the packager I could here, around Aatrox, and I also collected, it was not just getting the research bytes, but also collecting, it's just collecting, right? Not only research bytes, because I didn't use automation to get the research. I collected the items. So now we need to get a canister, and then we can start pumping here. I think there should be somewhere an empty canister, right? Right there should be one. Okay. So in this save game, I came up with the idea of 4,800 nanocarbon alloy because I saw people have 2,000. Now that was in creative mode, not in adventure mode, right? It was in creative mode. But nevertheless, are you working or no? Yeah, it's working, right? So that's fine. Keep doing that, and I will take this guy. This guy is empty, right? Yeah, it's empty. Perfect. So we can get started on that. And then I need the buttons as well, because this one will be overclocked. If you haven't seen overclocking yet, you just watch. I will show you exactly how to overclock this thing. So step one. What did I... Oh yeah, I see. Let's get the buttons as well. I think I saw some buttons here somewhere. Right, so I need... What are you? No. Delay. Button repeater. Delay. That's perfect. And then I take this canister here. Okay. So, Cleowin, if you haven't watched yet, on Twitch, Joe had a stream today. So if you haven't watched that yet, and if that's interesting to you, you can take a look there. I don't know what to set up the buttons. Maybe I go up here and set up the buttons over there. No, I basically just fall. Oh, here's maybe good. Oh, excuse. This is a delay. This is another delay. Oh. You take my delay? Peters? That has never happened before. Maybe they were always out of the area, right? I don't know. This has never happened before. So we, I don't know, should I ramp to go a little bit higher? Let's see. Because, you know, we have the technology. So we can set up the button repeaters here maybe. So delay, delay, and this is just a button repeater. Oh, interesting. I'll put you here. Alright, so it's a little bit hard because the camera is not cooperating much. I hope this works. Let's see. And then the last one here, going back. And this one will be branched and go to here. Now the only thing that you need to do is check if they're set to 9. This one is set to 9 and this one is set to 8. And unfortunately you can't do it with the cursors. So now this one is 9. Maybe this is why it was misbehaving. This one is 9 as well. Okay, good. So this is now Gucci. Now you turn it on here, like so. And we just watch it once, pick up successfully. This is an incorrect cycle, by the way. It is because the arm isn't set to filter anything. Yeah, I know, but I don't have any lithium yet to set it to filter. I need to make some lithium first. This is set to enable, so that's good. Come on, make some lithium here. Cookies. Yep. We'll get it. We will get it. We will get it done. Don't worry. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Don't worry. Step 1, what I will do is move you a little bit down. Disconnected yet again. So now I have a little bit more. Seriously. Is there anything else that I can do? I could lift it. Why does the arm not want to do anything? It's right there. Maybe just a tad more. More down. By like a millimeter. Alright, now let's see if we can do it. I didn't see extenders anywhere, so there's that. Let's see if it can do it a second time, because it was floating when I did it the first time. Nope. Apparently, it sometimes can do it. Okay, let's wait one more time. Sorry that this is such a boring thing, but it is. And now we have a bad sequence. That's a bad sequence. When it groans, it's a bad sequence. That's a good sequence. Okay. It's Gucci. Whee. So now I can technically, well, I will have to do lots of things here. I will have to do lots of things here. For one, I want to take the lithium with me, because we need to transport the lithium back to the senior. I mean to silver, from the senior to silver. I was just thinking, dude, there's lithium over there. Would it make sense that I set it up over there, or no? Because it's still the same. Oh my god, this is the invisible pixel here coming to haunt me. So I will definitely, I think I will take the large storage server with me. Or actually, do I need it? Probably I would say no. Because honestly, this is all for Vesenia here. I mean, there's also the VTOL, but you know, forget about the VTOL at the moment. So I might be able to take 2 lithiums with me. But then I will do something like so. Hold on. Ooh, it didn't tumble away. Then I will do this. And then, can I get it from here? Yep. How many full ones are there? What's with this one here? This one is empty. Are you guys working? Because I'm paying you full power. You guys have 16 power plus 4, so 20 power. Good, if this phases for the world, I will be very sad. So I can take 2 of these with me. Number 1. And come. Number 2. Beautiful. I have a question. How big is the save file? One moment. We now have 3 watchers, by the way. We have 3 viewers. One moment. How do I do save files here? Like so, right? And then how do I save and quit to the main menu? Let's do this. Does it tell me how big the save file is? No, right? Okay, unfortunately, you guys need to see that now. There's just no way of getting around this. So this save, it tells me, is 15 meg. The previous save, and you see here when I, last was in the save, was 32.6 meg, and the save with the 1,700 shelters was 61.9 meg. And this one is 2020. That's my old game. That one was, I don't know, like 2.1 meg. I didn't do anything useful there, I think. So this save is 15 meg. Hope I answered your question. Yes, in the main menu, it should. Yep. You should have seen it now. There's a little bit of delay between YouTube and the stream. The stream gets delayed the longer I stream. Whoa, That is huge. I've never gotten a save that big. Yeah, the one with the 1,000 shelters was fairly substantial. Fairly substantial. I did lots of stuff in that one too. And it's fine. It just takes a little while to load. No problem. I mean, it doesn't even take that long to load. If I were to guess how long the 62 meg takes to load, I would say like 30 seconds. Am I doing this right here or no? Where's my ramp is here, right? So we're going to ramp here. So this is now the lithium here. And I'm thinking I will eventually start printing RTGs. This is why I started making the steel, because I rather not waste time, waste resources to make more storage canisters. This safe is so cratery. So cratery, this safe. What are you? Oh, okay. Good. You guys can hear the auto extractors down below. So, alright, let's go back to silver. And see how silver is doing. You guys saw that moon, that little flyby? Increase, increase, increase! Oh. Alright, here. First I will refuel, because I think we should be empties. So, how are we doing with the steel? We ran out of argonium. That's okay. What steel did we make? Oh my god, almost nothing. Almost nothing. That's fine. Oh, by the way, here's my zebra ball collection. In case you haven't seen this. So I have 3 checker, 1 leopard, and the rest are zebras. So now, did anyone want to see anything specific? Oh, the 4,800 RPG nanocarbon alloy, right? Let's show that real quick. There it is. Right? You might be able to see the symbols, but in case you can't see the symbols, there's nanocarbon, nano, 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 and nano, 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 and nano. 4,800. And this is the furthest that the structure will go. This is 17 of those platforms, and there are 6 across. 6 across. We'll actually set up some over here now. Oh, we are almost done here. Okay, cool. And I want to basically do a little bit of this work every stream so that it doesn't get too boring, but it doesn't get too much either. Like so. It's okay that they're overlapping a little bit because I don't need the space. And this is how it will look like once it's done. Right? Here's sort of like an example of how it will look like. And this entire thing will be full with that. And then we'll see if the splitter can give a proper readout. Right? Because it now says 86 because 10 is in use for those two printers. Are we making steel over there? Good. So this one we set up here. And you know, if every stream I do like 1 or 2 rows, that's already good enough. I don't need to kill myself here making that all in one stream. Did I lock you? Yes. Because the problem is I grab things, and if this is not locked and I start grabbing it, it will just go. So I need to lock them a little bit. This is very cool. A little bit further in. Too much. Like so. Okay. And we have 2 more here. And there's too much iron in this one, but there's only enough resin to make 100. Now we actually stop them now because, you know, I only want to do a little bit at a time. I don't want to like spend hours and hours that like I'm going to shoot myself. Too much. And it's also, I think it helps the people to realize at System Era that they need to be able to scale this a little bit better. Right? Because if you do things that are truly huge, the terrain tool doesn't have enough reach and those kind of things. Also, what do you think of the snail in the Nintendo Switch trailer? I don't know. You know, it will be difficult for System Era to do something that is dangerous to the player. Right? That's my feeling. If the snail, if you can just poke it and it makes a sound like, you know, that's okay, but if the player has to somehow defeat the snail, I don't know if this will be easily possible for System Era to pull that off. Right? Because how do we defeat the snail? We dig a hole? That's going to be really difficult. I mean, it's a snail, it's very slow, I hope. It's not the turbo snail, right? But I don't know. If maybe it's just a pet that you know accompanies you. You know. Maybe the pet will be able to hold some resources. I don't know. Like a useful pet, right? Or will it be a less useful pet? I don't know. Maybe it's just cosmetic. You know, the snail could be just cosmetic, and I think that's easy to implement. If the snail is just cosmetic, then that's easy to do. I don't know why I have such a kink here. That's pretty crazy. Alright, now it looks less kinky. Karim Sangare, Glacier has no more iron at this point. You know what, really honestly, that's a funny comment, but I only farmed the mushroom layer, right? And only, how many spots? I want to say 4 spots on the mushroom layer. there's still plenty left. But ammonium, you know, remember ammonium I need twice as much, so it's 9,600 ammonium. Ammonium I was getting on Silva, on Glacial, on Kalidor, and I needed also a little bit of ammonium for VTOL and for the shuttle, right? So ammonium was a real problem. If you were to ask me what is the most important resource in the game, I would answer in a heartbeat ammonium. Right? Because ammonium you need for nanocarbon alloy, specifically for titanium alloy, and you also need it for flying around, right? For flying around. So ammonium was a major pain in the neck. I had 3 locations with 4 auto extractors on Silva. I have 2 auto extractors on 1 location on Kalidor, and I have 2 auto extractors on 2 locations on Glacial for ammonium, just for ammonium. It was quite something. And then graphite was a little bit tricky too. But fortunately, graphite, I'm sitting on a graphite deposit. Hold on, where's my graphite deposit? Where the ship is, or where the ship used to be. I think the ship used to be here somewhere. So you see here, I hope I don't fall. There's a graphite deposit here, and then there is a graphite. There used to be a graphite deposit also here. See, out of that area, I pulled like maybe 2,000. Graphite, 2,200, something like that. It was huge. And then I used for graphite, I had a auto extractor here and an auto extractor over there, over this canyon. I actually made a little bridge. So there was an auto extractor here, auto extractor here, auto extractor here, and then over there. See, it's glittering a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that in the right there. There was another graphite. So, because the problem is that the auto extractors are not that reliable, right? And so, if you only have 1 auto extractor and it doesn't work, then it's just very sad, you know? But if you have 4 or 5 auto extractors and they make 80 each, you get 400 of that resource, right? The camera doesn't really work well on the scale because I start getting parallax, right? But this is fairly straightforward. If you look at this line here, let me show you over here, and you look sort of like at this line, this is pretty straight, and this is as much as we are going to do, right? This is 17, this marks 10, this is why I have this guy here, this marks 10, and then we have another 7, and we will have 4 at 17, and then the rest is only this row will have 17, but only 2 on this side and 1 on this side. That's what I meant to say. By the way, look at this effect. Isn't that pretty cool? It's pretty crazy. Alright, let's get the lithium. But we need some steel, right? We don't have steel yet. We out of what? Out of nothing. Yet. I need to wait until this here depletes, and then we have all the soil here. The gases, of course, is not that big of a problem as I initially thought. So there's more hematite here. So this is looking okay. Oh yeah, the lithium. Let's do lithium maybe here. How would we print? Because I took a small printer, does it work here? Hold on, let's maybe print it over here. Hold on. Is that the right end? Yes, that's the right end, right? I have also some lights here. work lights. Wow, that was an interesting effect. I don't need to power this platform, but just, you know, because I found it. All right, there's one printer here. Can it print? Where's RTG? The other one? Here. Right? And then we have one printer here. I can't reach it. That's also something, if you build something truly massive in the game, your cursor doesn't really reach. See, I open this, it doesn't go all the way. See? It ends somewhere. I can reach this guy, but then it ends somewhere after that, right? So I don't have really enough read. Alright, there's the second printer. And we set you to, not to splitter, but to RTG. And then let's take like maybe one of those. How do we do this? And then gimme. By the way, there's a stream where a large resource silo with 400 graphite gets sucked through the base, gone forever. Gone forever. I mean, maybe it's somewhere down in the caves, but gone forever. You know? Yeah, I have no idea what they are going to do with the snail, to be honest. Oh, they print. They print just fine. They print just fine. That's Gucci's. That's Gucci's. It did this thing here. Yeah, that's fine. How much steel do I need? 3, right? Let's try that. Oh, okay. Sure. And then I need to add, no, it's the medium printer, right? I think. No, the large storage cell. Here, this one. Cleowen, no, the item will fall into the cave below. I learned that by suddenly having my mobile base face through the ground, then finding it in a cave a while later. Yeah, it's probably somewhere down there, right? But it's not on the surface. And by the way, it happened twice. This is the reason why I have these platforms now. Sticky feet. Is that paint here? There's some paint here, right? So I have these platforms now. That's the reason why I have these platforms, because they face through. Let's prepare for silver, but I don't know if I will go today, because they have to fill up first, right? We haven't done anything yet. So there's my storage silo. I just want to get the feeling of how this will look like. So let's say we open this. And I start from the bottom, like so, put them on, and then we unpack, and we put it there. You know, like so. I mean, I only have to do that like 4,800 times, right? But you know, it's important that system error learns that while there's automation in the game, right, there's manual components, right? There's manual components, stuff that needs to be done manually. All right, let's get this guy here. Yeah, I can keep up with the printers. I mean, with two. If I had four, probably no. Yeah, I only have to do that 4,800 times, so not so bad, right? Not so bad. If I do it from the bottom, then it's easier to access them. Yeah, that's totally doable, right? I like the unpacking. It's very satisfying. Sticky feet. Right? And I won't position the storage silos and then put the RTGs. I will do it like I just did. Look, I can't. Oh, now I can reach it. Hold on. And then it goes like so. Right? And now we have 149. Right? Yeah, I think it's doable. It's totally doable. Right? But we need way more lithium, right? My hope is that, you know, I might be able to recycle some of these canisters, right? That I don't have to print too many new ones. This stopped working because it's out of soil, which is okay. At least it didn't bug out or something like that, right? So go here, boing. And I don't know how much soil we have to get, but I would think like maybe twice we need to refresh it, and that will be good. Argon is no problem. Argon is no problem. If you're playing the Microsoft Store version, I can help you unpack. No, it's Steam. It's Steam. You know, a lot of people ask me that are like on Xbox and such, right? They ask me, let's print like two more here, because I feel like talking a little bit. A lot of people ask me, hey, how can we play together? See, I can't reach this. It's already too far. And so there is a possibility of using a dedicated server, right? But the problem with the dedicated server is that when you stop paying for it, the server just goes poof, gone, including your save. So you need to copy the save of the dedicated server to your computer, right? And then when you want to play again, you need to, you know, copy the save from your computer onto the server. So it's possible, but it's some work, right? And then, you know, the server you rent, I think, by the day, typically, and so it's a major pain in the neck. It would be much better to just rent the server for an entire year, right? That would be much better. It's actually not so much. I think it's like $150, $170, something like that. Plus you can get discounts. So you might be able to get it for like 120, 100 maybe for the year. But the problem is that the server, you would sort of play the game remotely, right? So it has to download the picture of the game, right? And everything that you do on like this here, right? And doing this kind of things has to be sent to the server. So I just upgraded my internet, but I don't know what the impact would be on, you know, frames per second, those kind of things, because I'm already streaming the game to YouTube, right? So I don't know how this would look like if um, if I were to play on a dedicated server, right? Is it going to impact the stream? Because now I have to sort of stream the game information from the dedicated server to this computer so that I can play the game, right? And I don't know, have you ever played with someone on, um, in you know, whatever this thing here is called, this one here, co-op, right? Have you ever played with someone? Because my friend is on, you can see him here, right? I could join him, but there are weird effects. You get rubber banding and those kind of effects, right? So where you walk like to over here, and all of a sudden it snaps you back to over here, and you keep walking that way, right? You get like weird effects. So it's it's a little bit different. I mean, it's doable, but it's different. Let's set up these guys because you know it doesn't get set up by itself. Eventually, I will have to sort of auto print the. I will have to move the medium printer as well once we have a steel container, a steel resource canister. Is this okay? Or is it a little bit crooked? Right? It's a little bit crooked. Like so. See, that one almost I wasn't able. Now I can reach it. But the distances are so huge that you can't really work. You need to walk around a lot, right? And that is also something that I think the system era people haven't really thought about, right? That if you have really huge structures, this is why I guess in creative mode, right, you can just fly. You just continuously flying, right? Because it makes it easier. I've played with a second person before, but that was so long ago. We even hid for the storms coming ever so often. Yeah, the storms. I remember when I was hit by something in the storm and it killed me. So there was like a research item or something that flew and it hit the Astroneer and I was like, wah, 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 dead, right? So that's a thing. So I think this works reasonably well. The only thing that I can't do is build all the large storage silos and then put the RTGs on them because I think I will get confused. I have to do it sort of one by one, right? So what we will do is we'll have here this printer. All the printers are being used now, right? In this printer, we'll just print indefinitely this, and I need 400 of them, right? Then I'm thinking, yeah, if I have all the canisters there, they will be fine. I need to block this somehow, right? Because this lithium canister is just here to block this one here, right? This is just to block the spot. So when I open this guy, like so, that it doesn't spill. But maybe it's okay if it spills. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't take these guys though. Interesting. Yeah, the printer claimed it, so that's it. You don't get to. Okay. So now we started sort of using the nanocarbon. I mean, I used 12, right? We have now 388 in there. Let's check the steel here. How is it doing on the steel? Halfway full. Yeah, this is looking good. So, hold on. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 30. I think this is it for the most part. Those were little cube parts of the storm. That's what made them so dangerous. Oh, okay. So they put something in the storm that could kill you. That's pretty cool. And no doubt about it. I like that. So we need one more from Glacial, and I have it already. You know, there's a 50% chance, but 90% of the time I get the wrong one. 90% of the time I get the other side. I wish there would be like some intelligence that made it go. So tomorrow we'll pick up the third one from Glacial because I need 1200. to make 400 of the storage silos, right? 400 times 3 is 1200. So I need 3 of these canisters to make all the storage silos. And then once this guy gets full, I will put it here, and then this guy can print the storage silos. That's sort of like the idea. And then we fill up into the back, and then once this is all done, we fill up the front row, and that's going to be it. Let me see, do I need some more light here? Maybe this one? I might think. Yeah, why not? It's good. And maybe, you know what I'm thinking also, because at night you won't be able to see, once this is complete, you won't be able to see anything. So, maybe I can put up some light somewhere, but I'm not super sure. I haven't thought about this yet. Let's get 1 tungsten to make a light here. Actually, I was looking if this one has a light, but it doesn't, because it doesn't need a light. It has the zebra balls. The zebra balls have enough illumination. The tungsten should be here. How much do I have? 20. Okay. And then I think I just printed here on my body. Right, so that we have some light here. Maybe with the light situation, we have to take a look at that once we get to it. But for now, this is going to be it. I made the base like extra long so that I don't accidentally fall. So this is number 17 here, and then we have some room. It's getting pretty tight here. This is already poking up pretty much, right? Because you guys can actually see the curvature of the planet, right? You can see how it curves. It's pretty small, to be honest, for like a planet. I wonder what this is, crashed spacecraft or something, right? It's not super huge, but it's large enough for it to be, you know, a pain in the neck. Yeah, and I'm doing it because I want to prove a point. I want to show the problems, and it's also no one has done it before, right? So how are we doing here? It's making, how much do we have? 148. This will take a good while. This will take a good while, but you know, we have the platforms to complete. Right, so it's not like we have nothing else to do. No, we have the platforms to complete. And then, you know, one thing is, no, I have like some extra stuff, extra storage here. So tomorrow we're going to Bassenia again, and hopefully we can set up another lithium extractor. I'm a little bit worried because we tried to find lithium today, and it was really hard. It was really hard to find lithium. Yeah, I think this light situation so far is okay. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm helping out with a online class. So I will have to come up with a solution for that. I probably pre-record either on Sunday or on Monday. I pre-record some VTOL missions, and then I will post them on Tuesday and Wednesday, because the class is from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. my time. So I won't be able to stream, right? Because I think 8 p.m. is a little bit too late already for a lot of people, right? Yeah, I think this is it for today. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I will say properly bye here in just a moment. Alright, I stream every day, and I only play on stream, so if you want to get notified, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you that notification either in-app or via email. That's it for today.